Hello guys and gals, I'm Nick and welcome to Firthy's Feedback. In this video, we have a look at Queen Alicent's character in the second half of the House of the Dragon series, which will see a 10-year time jump in the next episode. House of the Dragon's adult Alicent actor Olivia Cooke teases the Queen's future following the time jump. Throughout its first 5 episodes, the Game of Thrones prequel show has developed Lady Alicent Hightower, the Hand of the King's daughter, along with Princess Rhaenyra Targaryen, King Viserys' daughter and heir apparent, as its central female characters. The two begin the series as childhood friends and soon find themselves on opposite sides of the looming Targaryen civil war. Rhaenyra and Alicent's relationship first begins to sour when the latter marries the former's father, effectively becoming her stepmother. The Queen later gives birth to a son, Prince Aegon, who as a male naturally has a stronger claim to the Iron Throne than Rhaenyra, even as Viserys vows to stand by his promise. Episode 6's 10-year time jump will introduce audiences to Rhaenyra and Alicent as adults played by Emma Darcy and Olivia Cooke, bringing the show a significant step closer to the Dance of the Dragons. During a recent interview with EW ahead of her first episode, Cooke teased the Queen's future on House of the Dragon. Now that Alicent is older in episode 6, audience will see how she's been bittered and twisted over time. Cooke also discussed how adult Alicent will break free from the control of those around her and teased a complete existential crisis in her evolution. Here's what she had to say. You're seeing her struggle with her womanhood and the power that she does have to play that is completely separate from her husband or her father or even her children, and also just moralistically where she stands when she isn't listening to her father anymore. Rhaenyra can just get away with anything and it's so fine. The king turns a complete blind eye, whereas Alicent has always had to walk this tightrope for her entire life. Just the injustice of it that she feels until things happen and she realises that none of it fucking matters. She looks around her family and they're all fucked up. She's like, I've been so perfect all my life. I haven't taken a step wrong and it doesn't fucking matter. I think what we see in her evolution is this complete existential crisis. Based on Cooke's comments, it sounds like Alicent will become her own independent woman following episode 6 time jump. In the past, she's been firmly under her father's thumb, who sent her to privately console the grieving king after Aemer's death, putting Alicent in a favourable position to become the next queen. It was also her father who advised Alicent to begin preparing Aegon to rule in the event of the king's eventual death. But according to Cooke's comments, with Sir Otto no longer in King's Landing, it sounds like Alicent won't be listening to her father as much from here on out. However, without Alicent's father around to console or counsel her, the Queen will find herself with very few allies in King's Landing, especially if Viserys continues to support Rhaenyra as his heir. This is likely what will lead to the Queen's complete existential crisis, which Cooke mentions. And that cannot be good news for the realm as it moves one step closer to an all-out civil war in the next episode of House of the Dragon. Alicent's character seems to be getting more and more interesting following the time jump, and I'm looking forward to seeing how her arc plays out. What do you guys think? Let me know below.